All right. Yeah.
Alright, well these are the pull-on sprues. They're selling these really cheap, so I picked up quite a few, but I'll set those to the side while we look. Check it out. 1, 2, 3 Chaplain Seraphicus from Dark Vengeance. A really awesome looking Chaplain model. Glad I've got these. They're limited edition, but at the same time, as much as I want to paint up another 3 of them, I'm glad I have them to, give out to people and stuff like that. Got a really nice helmet on him. This is one of the only Chaplain kits that has the skull helmet completely separate from the body. So, yeah, can use that on a lot of things and then just replace him with like a Crusader helmet. I've got a Chaplain like that now. So, really a great find at a great price there. Let me set those aside. Next up, hey, Empire General kit. Mounted, unmounted, weapons, a head, a couple shields, more heads, the horse without the head, but I've got spare heads and more than a few. So really cool. That's a $30 kit, but it's just missing, I think, well, I think it's missing the other half, which has the standard bearer, or the standard and the other weapons in the head. But really, not a big loss considering I've got both of the bodies, all the heads, and the horse. So, great find there. Set that aside. Boring old Space Marine attack bike. I just figured I broke one of mine when I was taking it apart a little bit, so I just wanted to have another one just in case I need to fix it. It's missing the wheels. I believe that's what was there. But, like I said, it's always easy to replace wheels when, you've got the entire kit for the cheap. Now, here's something that you guys are going to enjoy. What on earth am I doing with Dark Elf Lizard Men, or Dark Elf Cold Ones? Now, I'm going to try something with these. I haven't shown you my Knights of More, but something I've always wanted to do is a Lustrian themed Empire army. So I picked up a sprue of these to sort of give that a whirl. I'm going to paint these up in some bright Lustrian colors and then put some knights on them, sort of a conquistador style. So really excited to be painting these up. These things are absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if you guys have dealt with Dark Elf Cold Ones or anything like that, but the detail on these just is, for a plastic kit, unbelievable. Let me get the heads here. Guys, look at that. So I think that'll make a really cool addition to my Empire army, sort of a Lustrian unit, and maybe I'll grow it from there. So that's that one. Of course, the obligatory Dark Angels Wraithenwing sprue. Mostly got it for the robed legs here, but hey, look at all the other goodies on. Nothing special, I'm sure you guys have all seen that. The Dark Angels Veteran sprue. No, none of the robed bodies. Unfortunately, all the sprues that I found, the robed bodies had already been cut off, but do have chest pieces here and here, and the shoulder pads that I use for my chapter. So, all in all, a pretty good fit for me and a pretty good deal. Dark Vengeance. Oh my goodness, they had so many of these. So many Dark Vengeance kits there. Just fantastic. And I picked this one up because it's got the sergeant who's got the robes on his bike. And I'm thinking, easy enough, instead of using the sergeant here, simply take either of the guys that I have here and put them on the robed body. Just going to see how that looks. I actually have a couple of those just to give that a try. Now, the next couple things, I'm not really sure where these are from. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of Cities of Death or one of the terrain pieces. So this is just a few pieces of terrain here. Nothing too special. Just your standard stuff. I figured I'd use them on some bases. Maybe I'd make some terrain with it later. This one is actually much cooler. I really like this one. Man, look at this. These are solid. These are serious chunks of metal, or plastic here. Sorry. There is going to be a lot of metal coming up. Really great looking, great detail on all these. Going to use them on bases, going to use them for terrain, like I said. Just really cool stuff. So those are the sprues. Now let's start getting into some of the other stuff. Actually, the second time I'm going to be making this video, I made it and then accidentally deleted it when I was cleaning my phone out because I had too many of these. So let's take a look. Black Templar bodies, robed bodies. Going to see if I can convert those up, maybe scratch some of the iron crosses off. Use them to supplement my robe count. Got a whole bunch of these in there. These are the bases for Bretonnian bowmen that they put their spike emplacements on, but they work really well for units of 5, just regular infantry. So you just glue 5 guys to this, and you know when you lose 5 guys, it comes out of here because let's face it, in fantasy you're going to be losing 5 guys every now and then. Picked up 3 more of these Chaos Knight horses. I have a little system where I can file them down and do a little green stuff in order to turn them into Knights of More. I don't know if I've shown my Knights of More yet, but I'll try and get a quick little video of them just to show you where that project's going. So, got another, 3 of those. Yep, there's a third. Picked up some of these Bretonnian horses. Let me see if I can get it in focus. I'm really sorry, guys. I know these videos are going to be a real ramble, but I'm hoping that it'll give you something to listen to while you paint. Picked up some of these Bretonnian horses. Not going to do a full unit with them, and certainly not going to paint them up in the bright Bretonnian style, but I figured they'd be nice just to sort of augment my knight forces and give a little variation in a unit, because there's only 2 sculpts for the Empire Knight heads, the horse heads, excuse me, and only 1 sculpt for the body and then 2 for the tails. So it does get quite repetitive. So I thought I'd throw that in there just to, have a little extra look to them. There's, I think, 5 of those. Got some extra heads for them. This is a champion head for Empire. Figured, why not? Here's the other head for the Bretonnian horse. I think I'm going to use this for a mounted mage. I think that would look pretty neat. And that is actually a horse from an upcoming metal miniature that I'll show you coming up. Picked up these guys, which are, back in the day, there used to be a set, plastic set, where you could buy all of the wizards from the colleges of magic in one little go. So this is just a few of them. I've got the metal wizard, got the beast wizard, the green wizard, and I think this guy's a celestial wizard. Just really nice old characterful models. They're a little chubby. They're definitely old plastics, definitely kind of thick set and not the best quality. But at the same time, they're a piece of history for my army, and they were also a great deal. So picked up a tree limb or 2 just for conversion and scenery's sake. Picked up this guy. I don't know if you can tell, but the paint around his neck, the primer, is just super thick. But hey, robed body. And if I remove that little Ultramarines thing there, I think this little conversion they did to the banner here is really cool with the sword sticking out. So yeah, there's that. Last but not least, some kind of Forge World Land Raider door. I'm not sure which chapter this is for, just the eagle. But on the flip side, I've got just a regular Aquila and a nice little plaque there. So if I don't want to use this side facing out, even though the eagle is the sign of the Imperium, it would work just fine. Might just shave that off or something and then use this side, or just place that towards the inside. Either way, so there's that. Let's get on to the next bit.